Hey folks, this is Brian Rose on Tuesday, May 30th, 2017. You're listening to the Legendary Podcast. This is kind of a continuation of my previous podcast that I was recording. I accidentally pressed the stop button on my recorder when I shouldn't have done that, and kind of got cut off there in my train of thought. What I was talking about, I'll kind of make this short, but I'll share it with you. There's been a lot said in the mainstream media regarding President Trump and alleged ties to Russia and Russia's alleged meddling in our electoral process. I want to encourage everybody here to have some objectivity. I think it is important to listen to both sides of the issue. If you're a conservative, I think it's important for you to pay some attention to what the liberal news outlets are saying. And if you're liberal, I think it's important for you to pay attention to the conservative side. But I think we as Americans need to allow for this process to be researched and investigated fully before any conclusions are drawn. And if you're Donald Trump, the best advice that I can give to the president here would be, don't make any unforced errors. If anybody within the media makes mention of the ongoing investigation, I would refer them back to the special prosecutor that was named and just leave it at that. I would say, if you have any questions, reach out to the special prosecutor. We're going to focus on the administration and the running of our country. So, I know it's easy to get ourselves ratcheted up and bent out of shape and all these things that go along with discussing politics. But I really genuinely believe that we need to start paying attention to what the other side of the aisle is saying. For those of you who know me, you know that I'm a libertarian that leans somewhat conservative. It's easy for me personally to allow myself to follow media outlets and ideas and trains of thought that sort of reaffirm what I believe in. And I think it's difficult for me to be receptive to the other side because my preconceived prejudices about an issue are already built into the argument. So I'm encouraged to say that with physical exercise, you can tell when you're starting to get a little bit stronger. And I think the same thing can be said about mental exercise. And I think it's important for us to, when we're discussing this, to have an air of objectivity and have a productive discussion. Even if you don't agree with what the other person is saying, I think it's important to understand and to listen. I know that I've not been the best example in my own personal life, but I want to try harder. But anyway, that's my rambling thoughts for tonight. I know it kind of didn't make sense this time around. I was kind of doing this off the top of my head, but I do enjoy to do it. As I said, I'm going to try to post these as often as I can. You can follow me on Twitter at Brian Lee Rose. It's all one word. I also have a YouTube channel that these get uploaded to. It's just the audio, it's not video. But at Brian Lee Rose 1 on YouTube is where you'll find these. And you can check out my Facebook page as well. But I really appreciate each and every one of you who have listened. And like to hear some of your feedback. If there's a topic you want me to discuss, if there's something that you might have on your mind that you want to hear my rambling 2 cents about, love to take care of it one night. So so thank you very much, and God bless, and keep on trucking. Till next time.